Hello, I'm back with more Date Everything. Welcome in, Sura. Congrats on first. 3 is your favorite number. Interesting, interesting. That's an interesting choice. We're getting close to the end of this game. We're going to try and realize them all. We'll see how it goes. If my fan is too loud in the background, just let me know. I did a little test and it seems like I can't hear it, but the Household of Wonders, yeah. But if you can hear the fan in the background, let me know. I'll just turn it down a setting. Good. I changed my thing so it should be unhearable. But I had a little bit of a plumbing accident, so I'm trying to air out the place a bit. Anyway, let's listen to David Most. Oh, wait.
Have you ever been to outer space? Well, as of right now, I have. Which means I, CEO David Most, have the distinction of being the first corporate CEO to send a team email from beyond our planet's exosphere. Super exciting stuff. But do you know what's even more exciting? The Pentagon has just sent over the final results of our initial employee audit. You'll be happy to know that most of you passed with flying colors. And while, unfortunately, we have yet to determine who stole the lost glasses, the audit did pinpoint a number of employees the government would like to speak with.
Me?
Thomas Hallmark, you owe $5,000 in back taxes. Tiana Jackson, you're pregnant with twins. Brian Grandin, the Department of Homeland Security will be outside your apartment in 10 minutes. And Andre Garcia, you've been legally deceased since 1994. Most importantly, this audit has led to
It's a breach of privacy to put all that information in an email to everyone.
On account of their frames being made of radioactive material. Knowing this, we will be able to track the radiation, allowing us to finally pinpoint their exact location. With any luck, we'll have them before I re-enter Earth's atmosphere.
So interestingly, the text says thermosphere, but he said atmosphere. They do that a couple times where they don't put the right information in there. Thank you for the follow, Bravo Big Bird Z. Welcome in. Apologies if you hear a little bit of knocking on the mic. My cat is wanting to sit on my lap today because of the incident. So, and he's doesn't sit very still because he's a cat. All right. I need to go back through my list. We need to find out who we're going to realize. Thank you. Thank you. I made it myself. So we've got all the lovers to do, and we do have a few friends. Yeah, well, he's had a big day, so I figured I'll let him. I feel like I should do Aaron. I just haven't figured out where they are. Are you planning on getting this game, Sura? I feel like it's a game you'd enjoy. You like to talk. The characters like to talk. So, like, do it. Aaron, I want to bring you to life.
To taste breath as you do? Intriguing.
This is the first time I've heard her speak, by the way.
It would mean unshackling myself from immortality.
Immortality is overrated.
Perhaps living as a human will give me a new perspective and new feelings. Do you have the necessary ingredients?
You're bad with visual novel games besides Ace Attorney and Danganronpa? I mean, fair enough. Yes, I do.
Wow, Aaron is a frosty one. I am amazed at your love prowess.
Apparently, they changed it in one of the updates that she's actually now harder to romance. Because I got her on the first go.
Yeah, hi to you too. Anyway, I'm gonna get started with all my science stuff. Let's make some wind. Ooh.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely a puff of air becomes...
I don't know why I was expecting her to have clothes, but everyone else's clothes changed.
Gorgeous, and still retaining that phosphorescent appeal, it's Aaron, now reborn as a human. You gaze into each other's eyes, and there's only one thing to be said.
Dot, dot, dot.
I feel amazing.
In fact, one of the reasons Erin was so cold was because she was at the mercy of the elements at all times. Completely wrapped up in the whims of other elements, she believed she could not act on her own.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about her, so I never actually figured out her story. But apparently she was cold.
I can do anything?
Erin lifts her arms, spins around, and does an incredible backflip. And all at once, she speaks.
My love, my love, my love, my love. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It feels awfully nice to speak. I get it. I get it now. I can do.
I wonder if she still has air powers. Me?
Goodness, yes. My
Oh.
stars, yes. I want to see what this body can do.
Oh.
Erin is a spirited one, and she is eager to explore all that her new body can do.
Well, I guess that was the sex option.
Breath play becomes her favorite, and the two of you gasp for air with incredible satisfaction. Erin speaks to you, to the air, to the couch, to the people she sees on the streets.
Hey, 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 hey. Huh? Hey, everybody talking is really, really fun, huh?
With boundless energy, Erin embarks on the career that gives her the most joy. Auctioneering.
Okay.
We've got lot 405, lot 405, staying alive with 405, bidding starts at 3. Do I hear a 3-pointer? Do I hear yes? All in the way. Do 4, 4. Do I hear 4? Do I hear 5? 5. Anyone for a 5? 5? No? Sold!
She moves to the city, where the best auctions are held, and rents an apartment high in the stratosphere.
Does she ever get clothes?
She's ready to talk your ear off anytime you want to chat. As a lover, her energy is unstoppable, and she is always ready for action. For her, she is truly happy, for the first time in her limitless existence.
Okay, well, good for her. I wonder if the air is still available, though. I actually don't know where the air is. Oh. Interesting. All right. I guess we should do Doug and move on. Actually, yeah, we'll just do Doug. We'll realize him. We'll get rid of the concepts first. I'm not sure if there's a faster way to speak to him, but it's like such a simple house, but you can get turned around a bit. But it's not so bad. It's not like there's any enemies trying to get you or anything like that. So it's not the worst case scenario to get lost. But the fact that there's like 102 characters, sometimes you just forget about some.
Well, look, it's my old friend, the dork. Want a bone?
I mean, kinda. But I'm gonna realize. Actually, let's see about. No. We have to realize him because then otherwise I have to wait till tomorrow. Doug, I'm ready to realize you.
Legit? Wow. That kind of changes my outlook on everything. Can't be so flippant about the pointlessness of life if you're actually alive. But are you philosophically enlightened enough to guide me through that transition?
Mate, I'm maxed. Philosophically enlightened is my middle name. My parents are cruel.
Okay, Doug. Let's see if we can get you a better drawn face.
I'm curious as to what his face is going to be like.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely existential dread becomes...
Literally nothing's changed.
Tight.
Doug, you're human, I think? Wait, I'm just gonna say, how do you feel?
He's human, all right, but somehow just as Doug as he ever was. His eyes are no more expressive, his face no more detailed than it was as an abstract concept. The most Doug thing of all, perhaps, it's entirely impossible to know what's running through his mind. He says nothing. He does nothing. In fact, Doug stands perfectly motionless for 6 entire minutes.
How very Doug.
Huh. So that's dopamine. Sweet. You know, actually being alive has given me a newfound perspective. And as much as I love watching gnarly car wrecks and getting into flame wars with incels, I think I want to make the world a better place until it hurls itself unwillingly into the hungry black hole of the sun. I want to cherish every precious fleeting moment. It's time for me to show the world the power of the yo-yo.
What?
Doug pulls a small plastic yo-yo out of his back pocket and holds it up.
I won't send it away because I don't want to get concussed.
You couldn't even if you wanted to, baby. The yo-yo is the ultimate representation of the cyclical nature of the universe. Life, death, rebirth, all moving towards a final entropic state of persistent rest. And it's got flashing lights.
Apparently, the yo-yo that Doug had kept in the back pockets of his ripped jeans all this time had been put to good use over the millennia, because he was an absolutely stellar performer.
Weird.
His act traveled the world and distracted humans from their eventual demise for fleeting moments. That is, until his flashing yo-yo came to a stop at the end of his act, and he said his trademark phrase.
You're gonna fucking die, bitches.
Yep. That's exactly what I was expecting from Doug. Alright, well that's done. We do have keys who we didn't get to romance, sadly. So I guess I could... Doug is very Doug, indeed. Let me just check my list and see if there's any of the lovers that I don't actually care for, that I got by accident. I mean, technically I got Cam by accident. Actually, there's a few there's a few weird ones in there. Sashi Jap as well. And Reggie. And Zoe. I should do Zoe.
Oh my god, so many adventures! I'm so busy you wouldn't believe it. Well, maybe you would. I'll bet someone as cool and lovely as you is really busy being happy too.
Zoe, can I realize you? How is this going to work? Because she's a ghost. She's an actual ghost. And we're turning objects into people. So are we reviving her? Are we breaking the laws of death?
Whoa, 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 whoa. You're gonna bring me to life again? How does that work? Did those Dateviators of yours just find the secret to eternal life?
Oh, maybe? But not everyone becomes a ghost, and I think that's the issue. Well, the difference.
We can bring everyone back from the dead?
About that.
Oh man, sounds like a bummer already.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I have the power to bring things to life. You, as a ghost, are a thing, an object.
She's not an object. She's a person who just happens to be dead.
But a corpse is just a corpse forever.
Okay, so I think she's explaining the difference between a ghost and just being dead. Is there a dateable named Corpsey the Corpse? No. Although, maybe? That makes sense to me.
If you see any other ghosts, I can bring them back if they want. Zoe will come back not as her corporeal form was, but as she remembers herself.
Oh, so she'll come back as what she thinks she is.
I want! Can we start now?
We sure can. I have what it takes.
Come on, Zoe, that's the spirit.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely an ethereal spirit becomes...
She got her solidness back.
Oh my god.
Complete with 2 legs, 2 feet, 2 arms, 2 hands and a trunk connecting all these disparate and very corporeal parts, stands Zoe, human, whole, and very much alive.
I wonder if she has all her memories now.
This is so trippy. That's so funny. I just heard that and I could totally actually trip on something now. Woo, let me tell you. If you haven't had a body for a number of decades and then all of a sudden you have one, gravity suddenly becomes like a really important part of you figuring out the world.
Sure.
I am so heavy. Is that okay?
Yes, Zoe, it's called having mass, and it comes with the territory.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Cool. Are you gonna be a human, Skylar? You'd make a great human.
No, we'll just have to wait and see.
I don't think I can, based on little bits and pieces I've heard online. So he looks so healthy, very lifelike. It's a weird thing to say, but...
Zoe's eyes tear up as she grins.
Lifelike. Wow.
Wow.
I will never get tired of hearing that.
The tears finally spill as she blinks. She turns towards the attic door and passes through it to join the living world.
What is she gonna do? I mean, it's definitely an improvement, but like, you could say anything, like, now we can finally have a real hug or something, but, you know.
Zoe went directly to her local library and did an internet search for most haunted places near me.
Classic.
To her surprise, she learned that the area in which she'd been living, and dead for so many years, was a hotbed of paranormal activity.
Ah, perfect.
For Zoe had decided to take Skylar up on her offer and scour the area for ghosts ready to resume their lives.
I don't think that was like an offer. I think that was just like hypothetical.
This wasn't her only goal, of course. As a former ghost, Zoe recognized that many just needed a little help to keep moving to the other side, that they had simply become stuck and needed a push.
We did have an option to potentially suggest that Zoe like moves on rather than stays a ghost. And I'm curious, I feel like that's probably the hate ending, but I am curious as to what would happen in the storyline. So I'm keen to play the game again and do some drastic other choices.
Zoe Bennett, paranormal facilitator, was committed to servicing the needs, whatever they were, of any and all ghosts she could find. She felt uniquely qualified for the job.
Setting out to kill people? Maybe.
And she was delighted that her fun and ebullient sense of style seemed to be a selling feature for her services.
Can't have a paranormal facilitator in a suit now, can we?
Welcome in Rage. Well, because the first playthrough, I'm just doing what I'm vibing at the time. But there's like, I'm pretty sure there's an achievement for getting everyone to love you, getting everyone to hate you, getting everyone to be your friend. And I've got a mix of all of them, so I won't be able to get that.
Zoe, happily and paranormally ever after, lived.
But I think it's cute that she became like a, not a ghost hunter, but like a paranormal investigator. Let's see if we can get Sashi chat.
I had a feeling you'd be back.
Yeah, Because it's like they need help comprehending what's happened to them. I don't know. All these people seem to just have money on their like new existence, and I don't know where they're getting it from. Maybe Willie is paying them.
My love, my one, my only. The devs love you, but more importantly, I love you so much more.
Now I'm curious as to what this guy is going to look like.
And you're wearing that fantastic red shirt that we created to make more money. I mean fun.
I'm ready to make you real, chap.
I think I should like that. Mascots can't do much, you know, but humans, they can do everything.
Let's get started then.
Sassy chap, go be a human now.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely the mascot of the development team becomes...
Well, one of them robbed an armored truck. So maybe she can pay rent, but I don't feel like she needs to. Oh.
Oh.
He just became a human version of himself. I don't know what I was expecting.
The sassy chap, now a sassy human, gives himself a once-over, tweaking his moustache, tugging at his bow tie, and removing his hat to find that he does, in fact, have hair underneath.
I'm a chap. A real chap.
It's like Pinocchio.
I can fit so many things into these pockets now that they're three-dimensional. I'm a little dizzy.
Are you ready for lovin'?
Of course, I'm ready. I'm impossibly randy. You don't think this game being a dating sim was an accident, do you?
Oh.
Let's commence fuckery!
Let's indeed.
Honestly, he wasn't very good.
I mean, he was a mascot that was cartoon, so yeah. He's only just become 3D, so give him some time, practice.
But you can give him this. He was a chap, and he was, say it with me now,
A sassy chap. Oh, yeah, get off.
sassy.
Oh, just sassy in general.
The sassy chap left the house with one mission in mind.
To start a game show? I don't know.
I'm going to make my own damn video game!
Close enough.
Being that a mascot had never made a game before, he was able to use his charisma to convince one foolish publisher to buy into his wobbly technical designs. Like anyone's first game, the sassy chap made many beginner mistakes. Neglecting gameplay in favor of art, voice acting, and music, he began to find that iteration and nimbleness were beyond him, as changes had to be made.
Ah, we can just add 250 more character portraits, right?
Yeah.
Scope creep caused him to miss milestones, drive up costs, and ultimately caused his team to leave in frustration.
But what if you can date the scope?
The legend of Sassy 2 was cancelled 80% of the way through development, and his publisher dropped all further contact.
You can always do a Kickstarter.
This industry does not understand art at all.
Alright, so we've chapped him up. Oh, Discord.
Hey, are you okay? Did you see the last email? David Most talking about tracking the Dateviators to your town? I'm scared. What's going to happen if he finds you?
I guess I'll die. I'm scared too, but it is what it is.
I wish I could do something to help, but I wouldn't want to give up the Dateviators either. I guess there's nothing you can really do about this, but I don't know how to talk about anything else. It's just so much. Not like he'll even let us forget about this with the constant email blasts.
I mean, you could kill him for me, Sam. take one for the team. Morality and all that. He really needs a hobby.
Yeah, or maybe a love life. Shit,
Ooh.
maybe that's why he really wants those glasses so bad. Can you imagine him dating his desk? What an actual nightmare. Well, sort of a subject change, I guess. Let me take our minds off that crazy shit for a minute. I'm sitting here with this resignation letter typed up, but
Oh?
I can't bring myself to send it. Just, God. If you were me, what would you do?
Well, the other option would be, have you found another job? Because don't just quit if it's going to put you out financially. If you can physically, I don't know, wait it out, and then it's not going to cause you any distress, I'd say stay. But if you have a job lined up already, and you just need to accept it, then quit. So I'm going to say quit, but with those caveats that obviously the game will not let me put in.
It's too much, right? God, I know you're right. I just have to think about this. But I have to make a decision soon. I can't draw this out forever. God, I want to stay and hang out, but I'm just going to be going in circles about this, so I won't be much fun. I'm going to get some food and try to turn my brain off.
Yeah, well, she got promoted. So she was raking in the dough and she was happy about that. But I mean, like, ultimately, if it was in a real situation, I'd be like, look for another job, but stay, rake in the dough and feed me information and sabotage the company. But like, that's a me thing. All right, we need to, I kind of want to see what Sinclair is going to turn into. And Dishy. And Mikey? We should probably also do Keith as well. We'll do Keith at nighttime. We'll do Dishy and Sinclair first. Let us start with the dishwasher.
Greetings, lover. Spin cycle or a quick wash and rinse?
Yes, we may or may not. We've already fallen in love with Dishy and had sex, I think. Yeah, we're gonna realize them. Well, I'm ready to realize you, Dishy. Thank you for the follow, fun boy.
To make me human,
Oh, his voice changed.
I will have no more updates. But I can embark on the greatest update of all.
Thank you for that.
Living!
So in the art, we haven't actually seen what's inside the dishwasher, but based on the description, it's not just a human person sitting inside. Sure, that.
Dishy! I hope you don't end us all!
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a dishwasher becomes...
Oh. It looks like Mr. Clean, but with hair.
I am mortal now.
I don't like his face. I'm sorry. It's too much. Yes, you are.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Can I upgrade?
You can learn. So, I guess not.
That's too bad.
Do you want to please me or what? We're doing all the sex options. I'm sorry. We have to.
My love, my darling, my one and only. Of course I do. I will do it all for you.
Ever spirited and full of vigor, Dishy gives you his all. The updates he learned do not go to waste. These are inhuman, perfected sexual acts, the likes of which cannot be described in a medium such as this.
Of course. I mean, yeah, it is a little scary.
The heights of sexual ecstasy, all within the confines of your own home.
But he's gonna leave like everyone else.
I must be off.
See?
Dishy's upgrade into becoming human gave him the ambulation that he always desired, with legs to carry him toward further knowledge and improvement. Every task he completes, he does with the utmost care, always looking for the best possible way for it to be done. It took little time for the world to notice this incredibly thoughtful and surprisingly ripped gentleman going about improving everything he saw. He found work as a productivity consultant at a large multinational corporation,
Oh.
where he balanced finding inefficiencies in the workplace and improving worker morale with keeping costs down and profits up. He also found time to repair damage to the environment.
Wow. Well, see, look, now we're saving humanity by seducing a dishwasher.
He never missed a workout, a friend's birthday, nor a book club reading.
Time for an upgrade!
Happiness, productivity, and dental hygiene are all up worldwide by 7%.
Oh. I thought it was going to be higher.
God bless you, Dishy dishwasher.
All right. Now for another cursed object. Let's go to Sinclair.
Why, if it isn't my darling, what an outpouring of joy it brings me to see you again.
Actually, I'm ready to realize you.
Realize me? Why, I never thought I would have that luxury. Have you washed away all that stands in the way of this?
He only needs 5 sass. Everything else is 0. Oh. I have it. Let's do it.
Lathe my hands and call me Martin. Well, please don't. I've been confused enough already.
Do you reckon he's going to go real face?
Okay, Mr. Sink. I can't wait to see what happens.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a sink becomes...
A very square jaw.
I have to say, it is astonishing how much being a human feels exactly like being a sink.
Really?
No wonder I was mistaken for so long. This, what do you call it? Adam's apple?
Sure.
It feels exactly like a strainer flange.
Ew. I see.
Now, you must have more experience with this. Which one is my hot water hand? They both appear to be the same temperature.
Let's fuck. I could show you a lot about your new body if you'll let me.
Oh, I'll let you.
It begins with a steady drip of caresses as Sinclair begins to use his body for the first time.
This feels a bit wrong.
The energy between you flows naturally and freely. As the pressure mounts, the two of you find yourselves awash in pleasure.
Did he really did he really need to do that?
Sinclair becomes highly excited, and with an abundant liquid rush, the experience is over, leaving you soaked and eager for more.
Maybe.
Sinclair slinks out of your house and directly into the public eye. While accidentally appearing on stage during a political debate, he trounces his baffled opponents. He offers surprisingly fresh perspectives on international trade policy and criminal justice reform.
Oh.
More broccoli! Less florets!
Coining the catchphrase, "Don't let it all go down the drain," he breezes through the primaries and wins the presidential election with an overwhelming 80% of the popular vote.
Honestly, I don't doubt that.
On Inauguration Day, Sinclair forgets to show up for the entirety of his first term in office.
I also don't doubt that either.
And promptly wins a second.
I still don't doubt that either. All right, let's do Keith, who apparently has a really weird ending from what everyone keeps saying. So if you want to have Keith to yourself, spoilers. So welcome in, Donkey.
Again, dear friend.
Why couldn't we be lovers?
What can I assist you with?
Because I failed the storyline.
Candy, perhaps?
I've already taken all your candy, old man. I'm here to realize you.
And I, my friend, am open to being realized. Do you have the proper keys?
Oh, interesting. 50 across the board. Get them right here.
Come on, Keith. Let's unlock your potential.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a skeleton key becomes...
Eh? Puts on a mask. Interestingly, he has like more key aesthetic now than what he did before. With like all the lockpicks on his little tassels.
Let's fucking party, carajo!
What?
Yes! Hey, where are the drugs, eh?
Oh, what? Drugs? I don't have any drugs.
Well, that's fucking lame. Catch you later. I'm on the next flight to Ibiza. Join me if you feel like taking off that diaper.
I can't believe this.
What? You're speechless?
Yes.
Keith, where did you get the cash to buy tickets to Ibiza?
What do you mean, where did I get it? I opened your safe.
No.
Where you told me you keep your cash.
I see.
Key, get it?
Yeah.
Well, Keith did indeed get on the next plane to Ibiza, which happened to be full of missionaries of the Church of Latter-day Saints. After being caught consuming a certain unnamed substance in the bathroom through an unnamed orifice, a heated argument broke out between him and the flight crew.
I got all the drugs from Keith. He gave me all the candy that enhanced my senses.
Keith's last words were,
See you on the other side of the moon, lunch ladies!
before exiting the plane via the emergency door at 30,000 feet.
I wonder if you get a love ending that ends quite differently than this. I just wanted to get to know him.
I'm sorry. This should be the only one like this. I promise.
The fuck? Alright, some of my cash is still there, so... That was weird.
Valdivianites, I hope this message finds you well. As your CEO, David Most, I feel it is important to keep you informed about the ongoing situation regarding the stolen glasses. After thorough investigation and data collation, we have successfully tracked the glasses' radioactive signature to this location. We are now in the final stages of the investigation, and it is only a matter of time before the perpetrator is apprehended. Before we take further action, I'm extending one last opportunity for the individual responsible to come forward and take responsibility. I implore this individual to consider the impact on their loved ones. They're being stubborn and destroying the lives of everyone around them because of their stubbornness.
Am I?
This individual needs to realize they were wrong, say they're sorry, and do the right thing. It is my sincere hope that they will.
Well, they found my suburb. Wherever it is, somewhere in there. But they haven't found me. It's only a matter of time. I just have to fuck everything before I get fucked over by the feds. Alright, let's look at our list. Who we got? Sinclair, Dishy. I do wonder if you go the love route with him, if that changes things. Because all he gave us was candy. Which I guess should have been a side. But I do wonder if love had a different option. Alright, I think I'll do today Cam. Maybe I, Ronaldi. Lyric and John. Yeah, well, he's a skeleton key, so I guess. All right, trash can.
Well, hello there, Spicy. Bring that fantastic red shirt over here. I'm gonna take it off with my teeth.
Not yet. I might do him tonight. Oh, I like my new little nickname.
Back for some more trashy pleasures? I knew it. Once they get a taste of the can, they can't stay away.
That was really lame. I'm sorry, Cam. I'm ready to realize you, Cam, especially after that terrible pun. Get out of my house.
Seriously?
Stone cold seriously.
Well, hell. What are we doing standing around talking about it? Let's boogie.
Cam! Let's see if this will get you excited.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a trash can becomes...
No difference. Why is he still eating a rotten apple?
Yep.
Before you stands Cam, in all his human glory.
Mm-hmm.
He casually examines his feet, his legs, and his strong hands. His chiseled jawline flashes in the light, and his deep, penetrating eyes radiate intrigue. He may have been a garbage can, but he's become a true work of art.
And are you happy?
What? You're a human. I've been seeing you a lot over the past freaking endless decade, so it's not like I was unprepared. I exist, it's cool. What else do you want from me?
Same old Cam, kind of reassuring actually.
So yeah, still me. This body will work just fine.
Cam begins gathering as much of the trash around him as he can. He's clearly ready to embark on his next adventure, and with a brief nod and an almost imperceptible, but it's there, damn it, smile, he turns to go.
Oh, we're not gonna bone? Oh, we can. But what about all this burning sexual tension between us, Cam?
The what? Oh yeah, the tension. Sure.
Oh.
What are you thinking?
Butt sex. Sure.
Oh, hell yes.
He's into it.
Yeah, I can go for that. There is one significant thing I have now that I didn't have access to as a can, so let's take this sucker out for a test drive.
Okay.
Oh, also, shit. Hang on.
Oh no, don't say that.
Got some great lube in here. I think it might have been some component of a Thai takeout meal at one point, but damn is it functional.
Let's not.
And peanut flavored, so that's cool.
While you manage to convince Cam to use lube he didn't find in the garbage, your time together is filthy nonetheless. But where Cam's love is dirty, the connection between you is pure.
Hello, sorry boy. He caught us during the middle of having relations with a trash can. How you doing? How is Skyrim been to you? I see that you're continuing it. Well, yeah, we're essentially turning objects into real people and then fucking. This guy was a trash can. Now he's a trashy human, and I got the option to ask if he wants to have butt sex. So That is what we are currently doing. And he wanted to use sauce that he found in the trash can as lube, which we managed to convince him not to. It's a lot. But welcome in. Thank you for the raid. For those who don't know me, my name is Arcane, Australian variety streamer. Currently playing Date Everything, where I'm trying to date everything. But if you need to raid and run Soy Boy, because I think it's late or early for you, I don't remember time zones, feel free to do so. If you want to stay and lurk, then also feel free to do so, because we're just going to try and turn everyone human and see who we can make out with, or more. And there's some hotties left over as well. All right, I'll let you pick the next one before you go, after this guy.
Cam strikes out on his own, and unlike so many of us upon entering the wider world, he has not one doubt about his purpose, his passion, and his final destination.
We just need to find out what he does when he becomes human.
Welcome to my kingdom, Chuckles.
Cam has found himself as the undisputed monarch of the biggest dump in the county. There is trash of all sizes and varieties, from the basic household load to industrial waste and commercial-grade refuse, to be handled only by the truly expert.
Welcome in, Locke. And no problem, sir. I will make sure I keep one for you.
Cam did not apply for this job. He simply strode in the chain-link gate and took over, to the evident relief of the entire then-present staff. When asked what his salary requirements were, Cam scoffed.
I told him I didn't need some stupid paper check. There's plenty of money out there for someone who knows where to look.
Cam winked and turned arms akimbo into the methane orange sunset over the chemical waste quadrant. For a man, formerly a can, to find his place is truly a thing of beauty.
Maybe. All right, we'll put a lid on that. Get out of there. Okay. Well, that was disgusting. But I did choose the trashiest option. So, you know, I only have myself to blame, really. I can't believe I waited so long to actually romance him, because I was trying to build up my empathy. All right, let me look. I have forgotten my list already. Actually. No. Oh, we didn't do that. Yeah, lots of things to do in the game. All right, let me have a look. All right, I think I'll do lyric. While we wait.
Well, hello there. I'm just doing some legwork on my next book.
Oh, can I help?
My goodness, what a fun thing to finally be able to say. So I'm just tickled to see you, but I may not be the best conversation partner right now.
It doesn't sound like we're going to be able to actually write another book. We must have to do it during his quest line, which makes sense.
Truly?
Truly.
That's... well, I don't really know what that is. I never thought I'd ever get to contemplate being real. Being real? It's always been little more than fiction. Unless that's all it is? Fiction? Are you spinning a tale for me?
No, it's real, and it can happen right now if you're ready.
Lyric, let's open you to your new page 1.
The spectral energy flows through your...
He gets a snake and a bird? That's crazy. His pants don't make sense though. And he's still got book shoes. That doesn't make sense.
Lyric inspects himself, delighting in his transformation. No longer floating before you, he stands on two flesh and blood legs, with a gorgeous head of blonde hair that cascades down his face.
Well, would you take a good, long, appraising look at this specimen before you?
Like, looking at this guy right now, I would still think that he's a book, not a person. This might have been an early concept.
I don't know if I'm the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. That honor still goes to the full and verdant potential of my library, but I am not half bad. My goodness, what will I get up to, I wonder?
Alright, we need to fuck. Yeah, like his clothing is still too book themed. You know, I've been taking a look at a little book called the Lama Sutra.
Oh, have you now? I know that book very well. It is one of the many that I decided to read more than once. Any particular chapters that are sticking out to you?
There's one that involves honey.
And in copious amounts, too. I hope there are no bears in your neighborhood.
Oh, but there's bears in the house.
Interestingly, the version of the Lama Sutra that I liked the most was actually a workbook. You read it, and then you practiced it. Ah, at long last, all this information I hold need not be merely theoretical. Come to me, my little love Lama.
Let's just say that Lyric had indeed read and practiced everything in the Lama Sutra. It turned out to be one of the most invigorating, exhausting, and sexy experiences of your life. Literally. Lyric, in a move that surprised him as much as anyone else, elected not to become a writer.
A librarian?
He found the concept of sitting on his own while the wide world passed by outside his window to be totally unbearable.
Is he gonna become a vlogger?
He discovered that what he wanted more than anything was a deep and rewarding communication with the world around him. He wanted a place where he could hear all the languages of the world, all of which, from his extensive reading, he knew fluently. He wanted to hear them spoken and assist people in understanding each other.
Interpreter.
He became the world's first celebrity translator. He volunteered his services with governments all over the world. He traveled extensively with corporations, humanitarian organizations, even historians and narrative researchers. He assisted in documenting, in some cases for the first time in their history, indigenous or remote languages that were threatened with extinction. He works to this day, happy as a clam, surrounded by language. He usually doesn't live in one place for more than a few months at a time, and several people have commented that he must miss having a home of his own.
I kind of agree with you, Soy Boy. It also... I would say.
But what they don't understand is that with my languages, I'm home wherever I go. I can always understand the people, and they can understand me.
Maybe.
And where there is good communication, there will be sympathy of spirit. What is home, if not that?
As you can imagine, more than one book has been written about him.
All right. So, boy, here is the list. Not this guy. So we got Wallace the Wall, Dorian the Door, Abel the Table, Hector the HVAC system, Art, Koa is the couch, Mateo is the blanket, Freddy is the fridge, Stefan is the oven. If I'm going too fast, just let me know. Stefan's the oven, Luke Nukem is the microwave, Daisuke is the dishware, Friar Errol is the air fryer, Ironaldi is the ironing board, Amir is the mirror, Tyrell's the towel, John is a candle, Teddy is obviously a teddy bear, Washford is the washing machine, Christoph is the treadmill, Dunk is all the sports equipment, Tony is the toolbox, Bodhi is the 80s, Reggie is rejection, and Mikey transaction is the microtransactions. If you need to have a look at any of them again, let me know. But those are your picks. Which pun? Abel or Dunk? All right. This is Abel. He is a cowboy, voiced by Stephen Bloom. And Dunk. Oh, I won't show past him. He's pulling sex face right now. Yeah. His name is John Wick. All right, let's do Abel then. 61% cast. Yeah. It's above halfway. All right, we'll do this table.
Well, if it ain't the sunshine of my life.
Hello, Abel.
Look at you. Every time I see that gorgeous face of yours, I feel oh, well, dang, words just ain't even sufficient.
I want to realize you, Abel.
Realize? Me?
Yes, I have what it takes.
The spectral energy flows through your date viators, and what was once merely a table becomes...
It's like no change.
I feel like...
I mean, he got a proper hat. That's it.
For the first time since you've known him, Abel's ordinarily colorful and expressive language seems to be failing him.
I don't know, Rage.
Like a fish. No, that ain't it. Like a baby deer. A flower blooming. Oh, heck. I feel downright human.
Oh, yeah, shirt change. But there wasn't like... He's like one of the characters that looks the most human normally. That's because you are, Abel, but you've always been to me.
Abel looks at you the way a cowboy looks at the night sky, full of wonder and appreciation.
I haven't realized the Yeti yet. So that's another one of the ones that I'm curious about, but I like Freddy. So I'm going to keep him till the end.
You stuck by me even when my life wasn't all flowers and love songs. I got a few regrets yet in my life, but you ain't never gonna be one of them.
As he takes your hand in his, there's a heat that simmers between the two of you. It's as gentle as Abel himself, but just as strong.
Normally I'd say something like, you make me feel like a cat with a yarn ball made of fish and catnip. But words just ain't sufficient.
Just ignore it. It's trying to sell us chocolate.
Come on, let me show you just how grateful I am.
We're gonna bone. Take me.
Oh, nothing would make me happier.
Abel takes you in his newly human, manly arms and ravishes you in a way that would make a romance novelist blush. He's just as gentle as you expected him to be, but he doesn't rest until he's left you breathless and satisfied, entirely focused on your pleasure and satisfaction. Afterward, he's deep in thought, as though there was something lingering on his mind. But when you ask him what's wrong, he only gives you a soft smile and tells you absolutely nothing now that you're here. Now human and in possession of actual hands to work with, Abel immediately goes out into the world to try his hand at something he's quietly been interested in. Gardening.
Oh.
The former table is unnatural at it. Perhaps it's his ability to focus on the needs of others and those gentle hands of his. As happy and fulfilled as Abel's garden makes him, however, he does seem to spend a lot of time out there contemplating and sighing.
Soy.
When you try to ask him what's on his mind, he just gives you a sad little smile.
Man keeps his regrets to himself. I may not be a table anymore, but I ain't about to let anyone else carry my burdens. Now, come give me a hand with these weeds, won't you?
Ooh, I think I needed to finish his storyline proper to get like a different ending, because we don't fully know what his issue was. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna do a quick break because I need to go to the bathroom. When I get back, we'll continue realizing more furniture and potentially fucking all of them. BRB.